Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. And in today's video I'm going to be showing you 9 different online side hustles that you can starting with the first one, which has been one of my most lucrative, and that's drop servicing business. So with a drop servicing business, what it essentially means that it's similar to drop shipping in a sense that you hire contractors and freelancers who specialize in these certain types of services, and you sell those services to other clients, and you're basically like the middleman. So you kind of serve yourself as like Upwork or Fiverr, in which Fiverr and Upwork, they hire contractors and they connect them to clients, and Upwork slash Fiverr, they simply just take a fee. So in my experience, I've run video creation services and drop service those. And if drop servicing is something that you're going to be going into, my tip for you is to find big clients, which means that find a client who, in this case, for my example, will order one video versus ordering 100 videos. You want a client who will order 100 videos versus just working with an individual who's only ordering one video at a time. The same concept can be applied to whatever drop servicing model you decide to do as well, in which find big clients, because you only need a handful of big clients rather than working with like 100 individual clients who are all quote unquote small fish. So moving on to the second side hustle, and that's creating an online course. So with an online course, it's nothing new. You may even bought one yourself, but there's two ways to go about creating an online course, in which I find one to be a lot easier than the other. So the first way is simply just creating an online course and posting it on a platform in which they have their own reach / audience. So examples of this are Skillshare and Udemy. Okay, so about during COVID, back in 2020, I created a Final Cut editing course over the course of a weekend, scripted it, filmed it, and edited it, and then posted it on Skillshare. And to this day, it still makes about like $100 per month. I also did the same with Udemy. And now the reasons why you want to use these platforms is because they essentially have their own market reach. So if marketing is something that you're not good at and you just want an online course, post it out there. Post it on Skillshare and Udemy. I've seen some people make a lot of money when their courses are like the top courses on Udemy or the top courses on Skillshare. People do make a lot of money off Skillshare and Udemy, but I do believe though that if you host your own course on other sites such as Kajabi or Teachable, in which you have to do the marketing yourself, you can make a lot more, but there's a lot more work involved. So essentially what you could also do is that you can hire someone to market your course for you, or you can just market it yourself, which is what I do. So the way I market my course is through social media platform, content marketing, digital marketing, email marketing, all those different marketing methods I've learned by myself and use to market my own online course. You do make a lot more if you charge for a lot more. So things to think about. If you do want to go the online course route, you can either post it on a platform in which they market your course for you, or you can do the marketing yourself. A lot more work, but you can charge a lot more and make a lot more. So moving on to the third side hustle, we have a print-on-demand store. So with a print-on-demand store, this is a website called merch.amazon.com, and you do have to apply for it. They don't accept everyone. So I got accepted like over 10 years ago, and it still makes me like a couple thousand every single month. So with print-on-demand, essentially how it works is that you upload your artwork as seen here, then you set a list price, and then once someone buys your product with your artwork on it, print on demand or merch by Amazon in this case will print once it's sold and then ship it via Amazon Prime, and then you essentially just earn royalties per sale. So this is a really cool concept, and I think it's very, very beginner friendly when it comes to individuals who are just looking for some side income. I do know of some individuals who are well making over $10,000 per month, but they also have a lot of shirts posted. So Amazon Merch on Demand is an example of a print-on-demand store. Other stores are like Redbubble, Etsy, TeePublic, Society6, Teespring. Those are all print-on-demand websites in which you have artwork. You post them on shirts, mugs, sweaters, clocks, pillowcases, pajama sets. You post them on all these different types of blank items, and then once someone buys it, that's when the print-on-demand company actually prints it on the product and then ships it out to the customer. So a very easy and cool model to begin with. In future videos, I plan on showing you how I automate my print-on-demand business. So I'm going to call it like pod automation. But even so, it's a very easy, low overhead business / side hustle to start. I highly recommend you go ahead and check it out. So moving on to the fourth side hustle, we have starting a YouTube automation channel. So if you don't know what my channel is about, mainly it's about YouTube automation / cash cow channels. So what I teach here is that I really get people on board with how to make videos on YouTube without filming, because me being an introvert myself, when I first started YouTube, I realized that, I didn't feel as comfortable on camera, but I still wanted to be on YouTube. And thus I came across a channel called Watch Mojo. And so I started YouTube automation channels. So with these channels, I outsource all the work. I hire contractors from all over the world to create videos for me. And I publish these videos on niche related channels And once those videos get views, I essentially make money. So it's a very complex side hustle, but it's very, very lucrative, and it does free up a lot of your time if you're looking for something in which there's a lot of initial work up front, but later you can reap the benefits. This may be the side hustle for you. So moving on to the fifth side hustle, we have affiliate marketing blogs. So with affiliate marketing blogs, you essentially just post a lot of SEO, search engine optimized articles around things that people are searching for on Google. And you want to make sure that they have like some intent of people wanting to buy into something. So this is a blog called Adam Enfroy, and he is a very successful affiliate marketing blogger. And once you check out his articles, you can see that, for example, how to start an online store that you see here. This is just packed with affiliate links in which once someone signs up for that program, Adam Enfroy, the owner of this blog, essentially makes a commission. Blogs, they do take a long time to get started, but even so, it's very, very lucrative. I think Adam Enfroy makes around $300,000 per month, but he's been in the game for about 3 years, I'd say. So that certainly beats going to school, I'd say, going to school for 4 years and then getting a job. Why not invest 3 years into starting a blog and essentially make $300,000 per month? So really cool guy. I've learned a lot about him. And if you enjoy writing, I do think that affiliate marketing blogs may be the side hustle for you. So moving on to the sixth side hustle, we have coaching / mentorship. So an example of this is the way I do coaching. So the way I charge is I charge a couple $100s for people to get on one-on-one calls with me. And because I'm in it for like the helping aspect, but also I don't want to just make my time go down the gutter and not make money from it, I do charge per hour. So with coaching, you're essentially helping people one-on-one. It is a good trade where you do trade your time for money, but in my case, I actually do enjoy meeting people one-on-one, and there's nothing better than for me to talk about YouTube and actually get paid for it. So it is a win-win the way I see it. If you do want to go into the coaching / mentorship aspect, it's very simple. You simply just sign up with Calendly. There's like a paid method that you're able to enable in which for someone to book a call with you, they have to pay. And that could all be done through Calendly. I think you just need a Stripe or a PayPal account as well. So moving on to the seventh side hustle that you can start, we have freelance work on Fiverr, Upwork. So this is more generic, and then I do want to include this because this is how I got started with making money online, and that's through Fiverr or Upwork. The good thing with these platforms, as mentioned in point number 1, Fiverr or Upwork have a very, very large client base. There's always people looking for gigs. There's always people looking for new freelancers, contractors, and that's where you can possibly fit in and get paid for the work that you do. And although it's a trade for time for money, it's a good way to just start an online side hustle and make some extra income alongside with your primary source of income. So moving on to the 8th side hustle, we have selling presets of a program you're skilled in. So this could be a bit more complex depending on your skill set, but if you can think of something that you're very proficient in and sell presets of that particular program, that may be a good side hustle for you. So there's an individual named Ryan Nangle who sells Final Cut Pro X presets, is a video editing program, and he basically sells like different transitions that don't come with the program itself, but he's created them himself. So these presets are able to be resold, they're evergreen, they're never going to go out of date simply because it's a transition on a video editing program. So other types of presets that you can sell, you can go for Photoshop templates, you can go for Instagram templates, you can go for video editing presets, Lightroom templates, a lot of different things that people are willing to pay for, and you only have to create it once and then just sell it over and over and over again on autopilot. So moving on to the 9th side hustle, we have starting a podcast. So with the podcast, it's very similar to starting a blog. So if you like writing, blogging may be for you, and if you like just recording audio but you don't like being on camera, then podcasting may be the good route for you. So nowadays they've made podcasting very, very easy. An example of a very easy to use podcast hosting platform is Libsyn. It really just is as simple as getting a mic and recording audio and talking about things that people genuinely want to listen to. So soon I actually will be launching my own podcast, and I personally am using Libsyn, and it is very, very easy, very, very beginner friendly. And I did find that Libsyn has the best price package compared to other podcast hosting platforms as well. But aside from that, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.